YouTube, what is up? It's your boy Sanchez405 coming at you. It's on the Warpath. Warpath review, the edition, the big beef in the front, the guys that protect Kirk Cousins, the guys that give holes to the running backs, or the lack thereof, or, you know, however you look at it. Probably the most consistent unit on the team over the last two seasons. The offensive line, they have played together. These guys have been doing it right. That front five, Williams, Laval. The center has been very interchangeable right now. Spencer Long, and then you have that right line, which has been together. The right side of the line that's been together it's been all the last 32 games. So with Sheriff and Morgan Moses, these guys have done really well. I mean, just to speak to it, what do you think, Amir? I mean, these guys are on point pretty much as far as a unit goes. Probably one of the hidden gems of offensive lines. I know a lot of people talk about the Dallas offensive line, but this Redskins offensive line shouldn't be out of the question when you're talking about top offensive line units.
I agree. I believe they're one of the top three lines in the league, going with Dallas and probably New England as the other two top lines. We start off with the All-Pro tackle and Trent Williams. As long as he stays away from the doobie snacks, we're good.
Yes, this is
true. Next to him playing guard right now, we have penciled in as Sean Laval. He's just a pencil in. He's not a pen. He's not permanent yet.
Right.
I did read somewhere the other day that he said that this is the best season he's felt in the last 8 years. That he himself has physically felt in the last 8 years. Which is like, oh, he's been hurt for 8 years? Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's like Tom Brady said, it's nobody's business if he had a concussion or not, so
yeah.
You can leave it at that. But yeah, and it'd be good to see him up and going and doing well, because back in 2015, I think he missed most of the season due to injury.
Right.
Last year, it looks like early on he struggled, but I felt towards the middle of the season to the end of it, he got stronger going down the stretch, and that was a testament to him. And then Spencer Long, he stepped in that role, and he basically owned that center role.
Yeah, he definitely, Spencer Long cemented himself as center, as the guy who holds Kirk Cousins' balls for him.
That's true. That's what she
said. Then next is Long, we got Brandon Scherf at right guard.
The Pro Bowler.
And then, of course, the Pro Bowler.
I like this. I've always liked that pick of Brandon Scherf.
Me too.
Said it. People have hated the pick. They're like, Leonard Williams was there. Yeah, but it just goes something when you draft your own offensive lineman. Although that might have been too high to pick him, I still today, I don't regret them taking Brandon Scherf.
Yeah, neither do I. And then we have the one who improved from 2014, who just got the right kind of coaching when Callahan came over. Mr. Morgan Moses.
Yes. Got paid over the summer as well, too. 5 years.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. And he's he may have came from a soft school at UVA, but that guy plays hard. Morgan Moses.
Mm-hmm.
I think the only thing with those guys on the right side is they got to be a little bit more disciplined. That's all. I think I was reading somewhere where Sheriff was penalized like 8 different times for holding, and then a few other times for false starts and everything. And they're young, and they're gonna get smart with that, and they'll be totally fine.
Absolutely.
But they.
And as far as their backups go, I got For backup tackles, I got Ty Seki and Vincent Painter. And for the backup center or as a guard, Chase Roulier. And, of course, backup guard to Sean Laval, Ari Quanjo.
Yes.
Maybe Ari can push him for that starting position this preseason. That's to be determined. We'll find that out. There's some other players that are on the roster right now. Guard Tyler Catalina, guard Kyle Callis. Let's see here. Tackles Kevin Bowen, Isaiah Williams, and that rounds out the offensive line.
And you said your boy Laverne Jacobs too. I don't know if you said him as well.
Where's Laverne Jacobs at?
He's on the offensive. Oh gosh, I'm thinking wide receiver. Good lord, I'm sorry. My mind is shot. That did.
Yeah, that's a receiver with a sexy name.
Yeah,
Laverne.
there you go. Oh gosh, I hope that doesn't make it on there. But,
it will.
Yeah, pretty much I have Roulier, Quandro, and Seki. I don't have Vincent Painter making it on the team. I just think that there might be a better need on defense for him for that other spot. But I think if you got 8 guys, your top 5, and then 3 that you can move in that are interchangeable, that can run like center and guard.
Plus, don't forget Trent can move inside and play guard.
Exactly, and that
remember that the Week 3 Giants game last year. That was actually our best running performance, in my opinion.
I don't know.
Is when he had to put Seki in as tackle. He had to slide Williams into guard, and then that's when I believe that's when Spencer Long took over as center.
He did.
So
that
was our best running performance.
Yeah, that was Matt Jones' best running performance.
He was on Fumbles McGee that day.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like,
that was a day he could hold an infant.
Yeah. I don't think that'll ever be a day. He'd drop air if it was in his hand. But I mean,
he would drop that dun to dun if they told him not to drop that dun to dun.
And we look at the offensive line; they're great in passing. They leave a lot to be desired in the run game. Now, is that could that be a process of the offensive line itself, or is that the person who's running behind the line? Where do you think that mismatch is for those poor numbers?
Well, players play.
Mm-hmm.
Coaches coach. Coaches can all they can do is prepare them.
Right.
But the performance is up to those players.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the political answer. I got you.
It's very hugely political. Trust me.
Yeah, huge. But I mean, I think these guys are physical enough to go out there and do it. So I mean, it might be a product of the talent in the backfield. Just saying. But yeah, the offensive line, I think that's set. As long as we can get these big boys healthy, Bill Callahan is a genius when it comes to the offensive line. And he has worked with these guys. And they've gotten better every year under him. And I think that we're going to see a lot more better things from the assistant head coach's line and his men there. Because he's basically back in his spot when he was with Oakland. He's running the offensive line. And maybe one day he might be the head coach again. Hopefully not, but we'll see how that goes. But do you have any final thoughts on the offensive line before we close out of this, which is it's been a very quick video, but hey, do we have any more input?
Let's figure out time of possession, and let's figure out how many sacks they'll surrender.
Okay.
Last year they surrendered 23 sacks.
Mm-hmm.
and our time of we got the time of possession down 30 minutes and 51 seconds out of 60. How we were able to hold time of possession is far beyond me. But
Yeah, the way you throw the ball.
oh no, that was opponents. I apologize.
Oh.
But we actually did have 30 minutes and 5 seconds.
I think that'll stay the same. They'll stay right around that number. As far as the sacks go, because 23 is great to give up in a season. I'll move that barometer up 4. I'll say 27. Just just to give them something to aim for there. But I mean, we're gonna see how these guys do, and it's just communication between them and them trusting the quarterback and the quarterback trusting them, and that's going to equal paid dividends for them.
I'm gonna say it's a little worse than. I'm gonna say 30.
30, okay.
I'm gonna say 30. I think.
I'm usually the mean one.
I think Trent messes up this season, and he gets suspended for the rest of the season at some point. And Seki has to step in there, and even though Seki is very admirable and plays very well, he is not Trent Williams.
What?
That's my bold prediction for the
Oh
offensive
my
line.
gosh. I think he will stay off the weed, and he will be fine.
He'll stop burning that devil's lettuce.
Yes, he will stop. He will not get hey get high every day. He won't do that. He'll be fine. Fred Davis isn't there anymore for him to be smoking joints and everything, but. Don't do drugs, kids.
Right.
And yeah, but I think he'll be fine. After a while, he made a mistake. I think it was because this last time he missed a drug test. Not that he failed it, but he missed it. I think is that right?
Yes, he missed it. That's the reason why he failed it.
Okay. Yeah. So he might.
Which is a little ridiculous. What if he missed it because he was flying back from London? He was on the plane.
Yes, he was eating the tea and crumpets, and just drinking tea and eating crumpets. Sorry, yeah, but
smoking that herbal remedy tea.
You go. That's right. Yeah. So I think he'll be fine. He'll behave himself. He will. Wear the C with pride, where I think he gets his golden C this year. So that if he hasn't had it already,
I think he had it last year.
Yeah, he did have it last year. I'm sorry. Yep, he sure enough did. But I think he will maintain that C, and he will be the captain, the leader that he has earned the right to be in some respect. Our leaders make mistakes all the time. We elect them to make mistakes. Me just saying that, but But the offensive line, I think it said you think 9, I think 8. Either way, we've got the similar ones in 8. You're just adding on an extra one there. The offensive line will be great again this year. I really do believe that.
All right, you heard it here first, folks. Make O-line great again.
That's right. Make the O-line great again, and they will be great, and they'll do a lot of really, really great things.
Mm-hmm.
But that's it for us on this one. We've got more coming to you here on the Warpath. It's Warpath Review. As always, we love you guys here, and we'll be talking to you real soon. Love, peace, and hail.